Tampa Bay.
Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And off we go from Cleveland. And a short kick taken at about the 16. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Play fake. Mayfield. And he's got his man on the crossing route. That's Landry. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Heck of a start. A 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Flush to his right. Looking sideline, incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. He's going to look deep now for Landry. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. Sheldon Richardson there to make the play.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Snap comes at 1, and it's Brady. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Chris Godwin that time. And it's 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And he finds Howard complete. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They'll get 8, but they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive because that's not enough. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They do go for it. It's Brady. And this is caught. It's pulled in by Gronkowski. And all the way down to the 29. 4th down conversion plays. You usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And this one caught by Cameron Brate. And they'll get this down to the 10. 19 yards there on the catch and run. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Brady now on first down. This is caught. Gronkowski. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. Here's the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. And this Browns defense coming to life. They get him behind the line for a second straight play. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll lead here to a third down. And I do believe this is going to wind up a safety. It is. It's a safety. How about that for a wacky play? Wow, what a disaster. You talk about a guy making a good play on the interception and then just trying to be too cute on the return.
It almost felt like his own gyroscope really got out of whack, didn't it? Going back.
And it's a fumble. And this is picked up by the Browns. Following the interception, Mayfield. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll make it second down.
To Kareem Hunt. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Mayfield off the play fake. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. They'll go screen here to Hunt, and he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. Third down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A 13-yard touchdown run, and the Browns have taken the lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of a season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Fielded in the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay! Mike Evans. 75 yards. And the Bucs are going to retake the lead. Man, we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
Here's Brady to throw, and this will be caught as they convert here for 2. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 32.
The Browns drive about to get started, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Landry again the intended target, and that'll bring up second down.
Well, let's go back to the start of the season talk, Charles. We talked about some 2-0 and 0-2 teams. You mentioned
Jarvis Landry, the 20. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jarvis Landry. 68 yards, and the Browns have retaken the lead.
Cody Parkey lining up for the extra point.
They erased that deficit pretty quickly, did they not? A two-play drive.
What do we call that? Short-lived?
Very.
Very short-lived. 2 plays later, they're in the end zone and back out in front. We always talk about drives, don't we? Does 2 plays count as a drive?
Not really, but that second play was so good. I don't care what we call it. It was enjoyable to watch. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was really easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down. Brady's throw there complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time. Now a gain of 20 here.
First down, Buccaneers.
Throwing on first down is Brady. Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mack Wilson. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
Well, CD, unfortunately some somber news across the league in Week 2 coming from New England Patriots running back James White because his parents were in a car crash and his father Tyrone, captain of the Miami-Dade Police Department, passed away in that accident, and his mother Lisa.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
They'll take over first.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain.
2nd and 9 from the 44.
At the Browns' 44-yard line.
Check, 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 check. Check, 93's the mark, 93's the mark. What's the Hey, set, 53.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. On 2nd and 9, Brady. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A gain of 13. It's a first down. From the gun, Mayfield. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line.
The Buccaneers.
So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half. And you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest. We're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
Complete.
A big play there on the catch and run. 52 yards.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
Throwing now is Brady. He finds his tight end, Howard. That's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 17 yards on the play and a Buccaneer first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
That's caught by Howard. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a first down.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for first and.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Touchdown grab as his guys are able to regain the lead.
A good tight end is a heck of a, especially when you're able to create some mismatches. Linebacker, sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when they find it, they go to it, and it often results in touchdowns.
And now Coach Bruce Arians has made the call. His guys will go for 2.
Check, 93's the mic. 93's the mic. Let's go, Heavy. Let's go, Heavy. Let me know what you got. What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Give me some. Here we go.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21.
Donovan Peoples-Jones on the return. The Browns take over 1st and 10.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
First down, Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. It was the linebacker, Devin White, there to knock it away.
It's now 2nd and 10.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
48-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Mayfield with it once more. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt. And Parkey's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Set to kick off.
A 1-point game through 2 quarters as we get rolling here in this second half. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. Offense set to begin their next possession. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with it. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Buccaneers.
Brady now on 1st down. Open man, Gronkowski complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a 1st down. On 1st down, Jones. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back 1st downs.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 47-yard line.
Hey, Gold 66. He can't hit. He's not going to get me. Check, 93's the mic. 93's the mic. Cover, baby. I'm coming, baby. Cover.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Brady. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Larry Ogunjobi in for the sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
So Brady and the Bucs need to work a little magic. 3rd and long after that last sack. Now Brady. Open man is Howard, the tight end. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the 1st, right around the 42. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Brady. And he's got a man. It's the tight end, Howard, complete. And he's going to have the 1st down, yardage to the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. On 1st down, Brady. And yet again, it's Howard with a catch. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
At the 31-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Brady. And he finds Howard complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 20-yard line. 11 yards there, first down. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Looking to throw again on second down. Brady, that's complete, right around the 8. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. And we're back now here in Cleveland. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the fourth. They come out with one back and 3 tight ends.
Well, they've got 3 tight ends here on first and goal to add some extra mass.
Again, it's Brady. The quick slant caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They'll try and run it with McCoy. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. LaShawn McCoy taking it in. And the Bucs have taken the lead here in the fourth.
A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Shotgun now for Brady. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Popular down near the goal line. Quick slant. Nice job there to get in, knock it away.
It was. And one of the other things you're concerned about when you throw that route is to make sure your offensive linemen use their leverage to get the hands of the defensive front down so you can throw it through that little bit of crowd and get it to the receiver. In this event, they did, but a nice play by the defender knocking it away.
The kickoff for Tampa Bay.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
Very short kick taken right at the 20.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
Over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. Jarvis Landry, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Mayfield tosses one complete to Landry. Now he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. Going to the air again with Mayfield. And it's incomplete. He was looking to get it to Jarvis Landry that time. And it's 3rd and short.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. And again, it's Mayfield. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. No gain at all on the play there, and that brings up 4th. So they go pass on 3rd and 2. They complete it, but no gain. Should they have tried to run it?
I thought that running the ball in that situation is what they would have done, because at worst case scenario, you may bring up a 4th down decision for your team. Instead, now, they're not close to the first down.
They'll run for it. Chubb. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. It's 1st and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They'll run with Chubb. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
Nick Chubb. He was brought down by Levante David. A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal at the 6.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And they're knocking on the door. 2nd and goal now in a 1-score game. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Back to throw. And this is caught for a Browns touchdown by Landry. Jarvis Landry, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. So now an extra point doesn't help much. They'll try to go for 2 to make the difference a field goal, and they can lead it by 3. Hunt going to run for it. And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they've upped their lead to 3.
Buccaneers.
Now after the score, it's Parkeon to kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Now Brady. And this is caught by Evans. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
21 yards. First down, Tampa Bay.
Back to throw, Brady. He completes it to Evans.
Brady's pass.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
It's 2nd and inches at the 44-yard line.
To throw is Brady. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 27-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
And the Buccaneers.
They'll look to throw. He finds his target. It's Evans. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Into the red zone, it's Brady. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
I don't think we'll have to look very hard to find our play of the game. That was an absolutely monstrous big play right there. Backs to the wall. The offense has it in the red zone, driving for the winning score, and he says, no.